Hey everybody, Doug here. Welcome back to yet another board game channel and yet another turn of Eldritch Horror. We're going up against Ithaqua. We're sort of in a holding pattern at the moment. Nothing really terrible happened last turn. In fact, we had okay. Preston got himself cursed. That's the worst thing that happened last turn. But we got rid of all our hypothermia and a bunch of other horrible conditions. We need to get to Greenland to try to do some encounters, some special encounters there in order to solve the Exploring Hyperborea mystery. Our second one. We're on our second mystery. What other terrible things are there? Marie got delayed, so she's not going to be up to much this turn. And we have a really annoying rumor on the board that is going to potentially cause a lot more gates to open when reckonings happen. But I'm not sure how to deal with that, because we have a big, horrible creature like a big, horrible creature with 6 health, and oh, look at that. And none of our people are even remotely ready to take on that thing. So yeah, we're just going to have to try to get through this. We got a couple people in the Dreamlands. I think now that, because of the nature of our mystery, getting to try to get the Greenland, I think I'm going to try to have Preston at least start working his way back to the real world. Do a few things while he's there, because it will take him at least until next turn to get out. Well, we'll see how the encounters turn out. That could affect strategy. So, Preston, yeah, we're leaving him first. So we will get to his actions. Okay, Preston in the Enchanted Wood. And I realized that last turn there's a local path. He could have actually been there for his encounter phase. Well, he could have been there during his turn, and I guess he could have done some acquire assets. It's okay. We gave the clue a shot, so that's fine. So he can move along the local path for free. He's not going to do much else though. He's going to rest because his health is down to 3, and we really do not want him to get down to 1, as he will fail his personal story. Oh, I forgot to say when I started this, I hope I didn't make any mistakes last turn, because I only just uploaded the video and I'm filming already. I just had a good time in my schedule to do it, so fingers crossed that last turn was okay. For his second action, we could have him do some acquire assets, but he's cursed at the moment, so its odds of getting something are pretty darn slim. So instead, I think I'm going to have him take a focus to improve his odds at rolling in future. So that will be it for Preston. Now we are going to move on to Calvin Wright, who is in Tokyo. Okay, Calvin's he's at full health and sanity. He could go around and we could try to share that with people, but it's just, the timing is not working out. We're having to concentrate on mysteries and such. So he's got a couple injuries that he couldn't quite get rid of, and he is corrupt. But full health, full sanity, and a few items. So I'm going to start heading him off to Greenland. So the first thing he is going to do is grab himself a ship ticket, and he's going to spend that ship ticket to move along the sea twice. First time he's going to move off that side of the board and come out here at space 2, and then the ship ticket extends it, so he's back to San Francisco. Might as well try for the the clue, and yeah, it's still going to take a couple of turns to get him up there, unless we get something really amazing to help, but he's on his way. Then we will very quickly visit Marie, because the only thing Marie is going to do is stand up and undelay herself, which is too bad, because we got to get moving post-haste. So that'll leave us with Leo Anderson back over in the Dreamlands. Alright, Leo, I'm thinking of leaving him in the Dreamlands to try to deal with all the stuff that's here. There's a couple of gates to close there. Yeah, so it's gonna take him ages to get where he needs to. So for his first action, he's gonna travel by sea to Celiphaeus, and I think I'm actually gonna have him try to acquire assets. He now has 3. 3 influence. That's the word. So he's gonna roll 3 dice. If he could get 2, that would be great, because he's got a blunderbuss. Oh, he also has a resource, so he could spend 1. Yeah, okay, so even if we just get 1, get the blunderbuss, because there's monsters that need killing. However, he got 2. Alright, anything else? Yeah, I think I'm just going to spend the 2, get him the blunderbuss, because he needs a weapon to go with his hired muscle. He really does. It's kind of iffy, but still better. When resolving a combat encounter, you can gain +2 strength. If you do, each 6 you roll when resolving the strength test counts as 2 successes, but each 1 negates a success. So, could be good, could be meh. But we will replace, and thank God, it's finally an ally. Arcanist. There we go. When you gain this card from the deck or reserve, gain 2 spells. Then discard 1 spell. Roll 1 additional die when resolving a lore test as part of a spell effect. So if he managed to pick that up, because he does want allies, give him a couple of spells, might be able to get them off to Marie to do work on her story. Well, that'll be for next turn. He's already done his 2 actions. He can't try to acquire an ally for free. So, well, we'll just move on and see what awaits us in the encounter phase. Okay, our first proper Dreamlands encounter. We're going to shuffle and then see what Preston runs into in Ulthar. Alright, so let's... Ulthar is in the middle. A majestic feline regards you with the air of condescending disapproval, verging on homicide. You may spawn 1 gate to entertain the self-proclaimed Empress of Cats. If you spawn the gate, she climbs onto your shoulder, but only after you make it clear that she does not need you. Gain the Miss Doyle unique asset. Okay, I'm going to have a look at that and see if it's worth spawning a gate for. Yeah, looking at Miss Doyle, when you gain this card from the deck, gain 5 clues. That would be amazing. And you can spend 1 clue to add 1 success to your test result when resolving a test in the Dreamlands. Oh boy. I think, well, given the dire state we're in, I think I need to take some risks. So yes, I am going to do that. I know half of you are screaming, no, don't, but I'm going to anyway. So I can see that the next gate is going to be Hyperborea, space 13. It's going to be up in the Arctic Ocean on the sideboard. There's a clue there, which is too bad. It's okay. I'm getting 5 clues, and I can just spend them to have a success, period. So let's see what comes out of it. Hopefully it's something without a horrible reckoning effect. Okay, no reckoning. Anyway, goat spawn. Well, that's a little challenging, but it's not going to do much damage if you fail. If you defeat this monster during a combat encounter, you may gain a Dark Pact condition to discard 1 monster from any space. Except, of course, an epic. Those have to be whittled down health-wise. So, I'm going to put that also over on space 13. We do get to see, yeah, because we have that rumor in play, we still get to see what the next is going to be. That is Tunguska. Okay. Which, okay, yeah, that's alright, because it's going to move on to green at the end of this turn, but there's no greens, yeah, there won't be any greens on the board. So it's okay if that spawns at the end of this turn. Hopefully it won't anyway. Anyhow, so Miss Doyle. Yeah, and we're gonna put her now 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts him up to 4 out of 8. This wouldn't have counted because it's an acquire. It has to be during an acquire assets action that somebody gets up to 8 assets, but that is an asset. So hopefully, if you could pick up more stuff. But most importantly, we're going to give him 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 clues. Giving him 6 clues. Okay, even though he's cursed, Preston is in surprisingly good shape because he can just spend clues. And it doesn't say... I mean, it's only on the Dreamland board, but it doesn't say just once per. It just says you may spend a clue to add a success. So it seems like we could add however many clues we want, or spend however many clues we want. But maybe somebody will correct me on that. Okay, so there was a risk, but I feel we need to take risks for some fairly good rewards right now. Now we'll see what happens to Calvin Wright over in San Francisco. Okay, Calvin, might as well try to pick up that clue because he has none. And yeah, we want to improve his odds once he gets to Greenland. We are in a city. The police have captured a man suspected of killing and eating his neighbors. Lovely. You are asked to observe the interrogation. Heaven knows why. I just love how the authorities in this game just ask completely random people, can you come have a look at this for us? Sure. And you know me how? So that's going to be observation -1. That's only 2. Yeah. And, yeah, nothing that will help. Nope. If you pass, okay, well, nothing bad happens for failing. We just don't get the clue. Which would have been nice, but at least nothing bad happened. Alright, so Marie is going to go next over in Siberia. Alright, she's gotten herself undelayed. So she is now going to, whoops, just realized I dropped cards all over the floor. Yeah, so she's just going to get stuck getting just a plain old wilderness encounter because she couldn't go anywhere. Wilderness. You find an injured priest who needs to be carried over difficult terrain. It's going to be strength -1. Ooh, strength's only 2. So we're going to roll a single die. She does have a couple of clues. Doesn't matter. She got a little surge of adrenaline and just went for it. Like, come on, let's do this. If you pass, he is reunited with his parish and he prays on your behalf. gain a blessed condition. She's not going to do that. Instead, that is a boon, which means instead we are going to be able to get rid of her corruption. That's awesome. If you would gain a boon condition, discard this card instead. She's not corrupt. Yay. 2 of our people are not corrupt now. That makes life much easier. Good on. Thank God she decided to get some last-minute strength. She just determined to save this priest, and it paid off big time. Oh, thank you, Marie. Okay, that will leave us with Leo Anderson, who is also going to have an encounter in the Dreamlands. Okay, Leo in Celiphaeus, which is the top one. Okay, oop, come on. Focus, you. Sorry, folks. Why does that not want to focus at all? Hold on. Maybe now. There we go. You spot a Ling spider, and try to warn the city's knights. Influence -1. Well, good thing he got his influence improved recently. He's going to get to roll 2 dice. He does have a focus, but he nailed it. He convinced them easily. If you pass, the knights reward you. Gain 1 task unique asset. If Atlach-Nacha is the ancient one, the knights look like spiders to you. Lose 3 sanity unless you discard 1 task asset. Well, that's not a problem. That is not our ancient one. So we're going to... I think I have... Yes, I have all the tasks separate. So let's give her a shuffle and then grab from the bottom. He's going to get sacrifices to make. Oh, not a great one. When you perform a focus action, you may spend 1 health on this card. You may then flip the card. Yeah, I'd rather it be a delivery or something. I don't really want to give up our health. On the other hand, there is Calvin. It's just so hard to get everybody together for the most efficient use of all their abilities. Okay, that is it for encounters. Now, okay, this could be really disastrous if we have, well, we'll see. Reckoning would be bad because a couple of people still have corruption, but we'll see what happens during the dreaded Mythos phase. Okay, 3 in 5 chance that this is green and not a reckoning. It is green and snowflakes again. Woo! Alright, yeah, well we'll do what it says here and move the Owen track around to green. There are no green gates. We have, if we got red, that one's discarded, we have red. Do we only have 1 on the main board? Oh no, there we are. I knew there had to be another one. It's just buried in monsters. We have red, blue, and on the sideboard, red and blue. Okay. Blue ones are going to be a problem. Next turn, we would get a monster surge, but there is no green gate, which means we are going to spawn that top gate, which is green, but it's okay if it happens now. And we'll get a single monster out of there. What do I have in my hand? It's a Dole. It does have Reckoning. Black. Ooh, it's a tough one. Move this monster 1 space towards the nearest investigator, then each investigator on that space, or an adjacent space, loses a health and a sanity. Not wild about that. And we will get to spawn a couple of clues. Clue number 1 is, on the moon, over on the sideboard. Number 2 is in London. There we go. So, let's see what these snowflakes have in store for us. Love snowflakes. You had told everyone the parchment was indecipherable, but you were lying. You know the ritual necessary to summon and bind the dark power. You could strike a bargain with it. Oh, the situation is desperate, I'll say, but you know that a solution is within its power. But what will it ask for you of you in return? A proposition. The lead investigator may gain a dark pact condition to immediately solve one rumor mythos in play. Well, I hate to do it, but I think I might have to. Because on Reckonings we're going to get extra gates spawning, and our doom will begin to plummet. Yep. Okay. Dark Pacts. No. Draw it from the bottom. Here we go. On a Reckoning, we will roll a die. On a 1, bad things happen. So that means we get rid of Render of the Veils rumor. I suspect, I'm guessing the monster stays on. Probably. I might have to look that up, unless somebody knows off the top of their head. Because, yeah, when it is defeated, solve this rumor. It doesn't say when you solve this rumor, it is defeated. So I think the Render of Veils probably stays on the board. We just don't have to worry about it leaping around all over the place. And I will also shuffle that back into the artifact deck because, well, we don't get to grab it specifically because the rumor is not in play anymore. Okay, that was... It felt kind of successful. Marie, okay, it was terrible that she was delayed. On the other hand, she got just the right encounter because it got rid of her corruption. So, okay, we'll take it. The worst thing that, yeah, we got 2 people with corruption, Calvin and Leo. And I think we're just going to take more dark pacts for them because it's going to whittle us away and destroy us anyway if we don't. So what else? Yeah, Preston cursed with the dark pact, but he's got a mess of clues. Of course, the dark pact might just wipe him out on the next reckoning, but he'll just drop a bunch of clues and somebody can go pick it up. If he dies in the Dreamlands, Leo can pick up stuff. So, fingers crossed. Oh, you know what? I forgot one thing. Oh no, we don't... Okay, hold on. When I put out the gate, the rumor was still in play, so we did get to see what the next one will be. The next one will be Atlantis, space 8. Yeah, south of Arkham. When the rumor went away, this would turn back over because we no longer see the top gate. Okay. I think that's it. I think I fixed it all. So, yay, some success. On the other hand, we're still kind of dragging our feet, but it's unavoidable. We're just moving as fast as we can to get where we need to. Hopefully we will continue to have good luck. More snowflake cards would be great in future, although I'm sure we're going to get a reckoning next turn. Well, fingers crossed. Thanks very much everybody for watching. Thanks for subscribing to the channel and liking the videos. I appreciate it. And we will see you next time for yet another turn of Eldritch Horror. So long.